Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Our Moon Divine Tarot. Thank you for being here and joining me for this reading for the week of August 14th. So we are starting here with the energy that you are being asked to bring into balance this moment. You have the Magician showing up, shadow side up. The dominant themes that you are facing this week are the new moon with creation, intention, and potential. Okay, so I believe we have a new moon this week. Okay, I do feel like this new moon is going to be very significant for you. Just, with the energy showing up here for your reading. And of course it is. You're Cancer, right? Very aligned to the energies of the moon. For some of you, I'm getting the message to follow the cycles of the moon if that's not something that you currently do, because you might be more affected by the cycles of the moon that you are realizing. And, it doesn't have to be anything super deep. It could just be figuring out, oh, the moon is in this sign, or the moon is at this stage, and, kind of journaling one sentence about how it is affecting you, and then, start from there and see if you notice any patterns. That's just a side note. It doesn't, take it or leave it. I'm just gonna throw it out there, okay? But here's the thing. With creation, intention, potential, that is the Magician energy showing up here. But the shadow side up, first things first, like the first message that I get when I see it this way is a misuse of resources. Is not knowing where to get started, not knowing how to utilize the gifts that you have to create intentionally. It's a misuse of potential, lost potential showing up here. Okay, so balance that energy. Stop and recognize, stop and think about the resources that you have access to within yourself here. Okay, I'm getting, for some of you, you are not recognizing everything that you do have, right? Whether that is, your intellect, whether that is your passions, whether that is your material resources, your feelings over here, and what they are telling you. Pay attention to all of these things so that you can truly create what it is that you want at this moment. What is it that you are trying to manifest at this time? Because you have a whole lot of potential. Do not waste it, okay? You have the Father of Pentacles showing up here in your deep within. You have, dang, okay, whoa. Sorry, I just took a step back. I was gonna go one by one, and then I took a step back and the messages just started flooding in. I'll go one by one and then I'll get into it. Okay, you have the Strength card. This is how you're presenting yourself to the world. You have the Strength card showing up reversed though. And then you have the Chariot, is how the universe is affecting you. This is Cancer energy. This is your own energy. And then the Eight of Pentacles is things that you just don't see coming, showing up for you at the time, okay? Now, look, first things first, I'm going to start with the Father of Pentacles over here, because the Father of Pentacles wants you to get things going, okay? The Father of Pentacles puts their money where their mouth is and makes things happen. This is a doer in the material realm, right? Creates things, sees what they have access to. And here's the thing, right? You do not need to have, right? It's not about, for example, it's not about having $1 million. It's about using the dollar that you have adequately, right? Like that sort of situation over here. And it doesn't have to be about money. Resources can be connections. Resources can be circumstances. Resources can be, ideas as well, right? Like we are thinking about material resources, but your ideas, your passions, all of those are also things that you can start putting into action over here, okay? The Father of Pentacles, I'm getting there is something that I guess maybe that's why ideas showed up over here, okay? There is knowledge that you have that can be turned into something that you want to figure out how to turn into something, but you don't quite know how to get started, okay? It's like there could be circumstances outside of you that are causing you to slow down, but I'm getting that it's and that are making you feel imbalanced, right? With the Chariot showing up reversed and the Strength card showing up reversed. Okay, this is you not standing in your power, not feeling like your very best over here, okay? So there is something that you need to recognize within yourself first, is what I'm getting, okay? How are you taking care of your own needs, okay? For some of you, this putting your money where your mouth is all about like physically taking care of your needs. Are you taking care of your body? How's your living situation? How is your, I'm getting like even basic needs. How's your sleep? Okay. So I don't know, are you eating okay? All right. Make sure that you're paying attention to that. Okay. But as far as the energy and the willingness to charge forward, it could just be that you are getting in touch with what it is that where it is that you want to direct your energy, okay? And I see that over here with the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm getting like your current work situation could be something that is very demanding at the time. I'm getting that some of you, this is just something that you cannot break away from, right? Or it could just be something that is dominating your energy field. And I don't know, like it could be that you're trying to create something outside of that, but work just keeps calling, okay? So this attention to where it is that you are redirecting or directing your energy. How are your boundaries for a lot of you between work and your personal life? And for some of you, it's, yeah, because here's the thing, okay? Let me back up. With the Eight of Pentacles, okay, this is a promise that whatever it is that you put your energy into is going to come into fruition. If you align your energy to what it is that you want, the Eight of Pentacles is saying that it's gonna happen. But, you know, I feel like you're kind of dilly-dallying, or like you are not putting this energy into what you actually want. You are allowing other things, other distractions over here to take up your time, take up your energy. And that is why you are unable to charge forward over here with the Chariot. Now, look, what I'm going to say is that it's okay, right? Like this is temporary energy. It's okay if you are maybe very physically, or not physically, mentally or emotionally excited to get started on something new and you have this potential. Like I said, do not waste it. Do not waste this opportunity. But it's okay. It's okay to sit with your thoughts. It's okay to sit with your feelings and figure out what it is that you want to charge toward, okay? The Chariot and the Strength card are, and the Magician, right? Like three major arcana over here. So these are big shifts that, you know, can be a little intimidating at the time, okay? This Chariot wants you to take a moment to think about where it is that you are heading, but also from where you came, from whence you came. Right? Like, so this includes thinking about things that haven't worked out, thinking about things that didn't feel right for you before, so that you are not repeating these patterns, right? The thing is that the Chariot charges toward success and then something new, something different. But you know, like, if you're leaving something behind but you're not recognizing what it is that you're leaving behind, you're bound to find it again, right? Until you learn your lessons. So get clear on the things that haven't worked out. And for a lot of you, there's a need to get clear on like the beast that you're facing within, okay? With the Strength card showing up reversed, yes, like there is the direct message of you not feeling as strong as you possibly can at the moment to charge forward. So you could need some rest, some relaxation, some paying attention and processing of your emotions over here to help you feel strong again and ready to take on the world. And you know, the reversal as well is just making me think of like facing your shadows, facing those things that, yeah, very aligned to the Chariot over here, right? Like taking these things from the past and actually sitting with them, okay? Be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself. Allow, you know, don't put yourself down for any mistakes that may have happened. Don't put yourself down for things that didn't work out, okay? Allow yourself to sit with that. Face your shadow, face the beast, face the fears that you have within you, and be soft with yourself, okay? And that is actually going to help you regain your strength here so that you can get ready to tackle this new adventure that you have waiting for you, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull, whoa, I just saw ask, but it popped right back in. So for some of you, ask for support if you need it, okay? Don't be afraid to reach out to people. You have reassess showing up over here, okay? You have careful, you have assets, you have retreat. With retreat and reassess, you know, Okay. Yes. All right. And I'm going to say the magician did show up, shadow side up at first, and you had these two reversals over here. Okay. So you can be very, it's like I said, right? Like maybe very excited to get something started, get something going, but you are being asked to take a step back and reassess. And then you have careful showing up over here, okay? Careful about where you're placing your energy, careful about how you are manipulating situations. Are you manipulating people? For some of you, I don't know, right? Like sometimes we don't mean to, okay? It just kind of happens, okay? Sorry. That's a side note. One of you maybe out there, okay? Not for everybody, okay? But it's okay. It's okay to take a step back. Okay, this is what's actually going to give you clarity so that you can charge forward more, like more carefully ultimately. Okay. Also I'm seeing like careful with your assets. Okay, just kind of be mindful. I don't know, maybe some of you need to, I don't know, like assess your assets, something that you need to take care of, okay, whatever that looks like. I don't know what your assets are. It could be a home, it could be a car, it could be, I don't know, your bank account or something that, you know, just needs attention right now. Maybe just kind of, you know, double check that everything is right with that. Okay. All right. um Cancer, I think this is getting long, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up with a message from the Awakened Soul Oracle. See anything else that you have for you showing up this week. If there have been any messages for you in this reading, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Everything truly helps, your likes, your comments, and subscribing. So you do have the healing card showing up here. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know, look, I was talking all about not wasting your potential and, you know, getting things going over here at the beginning. But I see it. I see it now. Okay, you are healing. You are taking a step back. You are taking a moment to assess, to reassess. All right. I go back to this Father of Pentacles. You know, for some of you, I think I did say it. Yeah, I did touch on it, right? Like make sure that you are taking care of your basic needs as well. What does it mean to parent yourself? Okay, for some of you, this could even be inner child healing and you being the parent that you needed, and that's just what that looks like sometimes. Okay, and for some of you, this could be in the father form. All right, it's okay to, you know, have a step back. Know that this is healing is actually what's going to allow you to charge forward, feeling, you know, more stronger and better about yourself, and to truly be able to use your resources adequately to create the world that you want over here. All right, Cancer, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. If there have been any messages for you in this reading, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Your likes, your comments, subscribing, everything truly helps. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.